1 second. 1 second. I think I might have to boost the volume of my mic again. Or lower this. I think I'm gonna have to boost my mic. Okay. Alright. So, a small contrast versus how we did the last night stream. Let's rub my eye, sorry. We're gonna be doing a little bit of ASMR, and then at the same time, we are also going to be doing a little bit of editing. Why the fuck is that over here? Testing. Boost this a little bit. Hello. One more time. Testing. Safe. Alrighty, there we go. Cool. And let me just check the YouTube chat. Test. Wonderful. Alright. Now that we have that set up, I'm gonna do what I normally do. I'm gonna lower the alert box. I'm gonna lower the mix it up sounds. And we are gonna lower Tangia. Alright. Okay. Now let's go back to editing some of our stuff. I still feel like I'm too low. Hello. I don't wanna boost it too loud, because then it's gonna be really hard. Like when I move, you're gonna hear a fuck ton more than what you bargained for. If the AC is too loud, please let me know, and I will fix that, and I will turn that bitch off. But I think the noise cancelling is doing just as fine. So we are going to go ahead and get started right about now. Okay. Alright, cool. So, got this one going on right now, and I'm going to attempt to finish editing this. There's no guarantee this is gonna work, so 1 second. Okay, so we have that. I need to open up the initial script. Script has been acquired. Okay. So now I need to go ahead and I need to find the sentence that I left off on. I did one last night and it went relatively well. I don't like editing too much, but this I do have to actually get done. So we're just gonna hang out here, and it's gonna be a lot of clicking, a lot of clacking, so let's do that. And while we're waiting for that, let me just... I'm so sorry if that blinded you guys just a little bit. 1 second. Okay, cool. So that is up and that is running. Let's go ahead and continue doing what I initially wanted to do. Alright. So, what section was I in? Why did I stop like that? I don't like how it stops there, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get real close and personal with this. Just gonna go ahead and select that. We're gonna get rid of that. And then we need to move this over. That's better. Why the fuck am I doing this? And I'm not even like, I'm not paying attention to the fact that I need to be moving this around. Ooh, question, is that for your sis? No, my sister does not do ASMR. I wish she would, but she doesn't do it. This is a script for me. This is one of my scripts. Not the ASMR, the picture? No. This is from Monster Manual. Let me go back. Are you feeling better? Let's go back here. I'm trying to find where I stopped. I found it. Okay, cool. Bro, I agree. I think my sister should do a couple of these. I don't think she would. She's not. Is it fucking raining outside? It was like loud ass thunder just like fucking blew out my fucking eardrum just now. She's not a big fan of she's not a big fan of ASMR. Which like I understand because like it's not everyone's cup of tea. I thought she would like it, but she's really not a fan. Also, don't judge my don't judge the way I edit things. This is the way I like. What the fuck? 1 second. Where is that piece of the script? Here it is. It's a really cute sentence. It's like, oh, sweetie. Like most creatures of the sea, I mainly breathe with gills. Plus, if I'm out for too long, I begin to dry out and burn. Even though I have adapted to have lungs that are similar to yours, I still need to return to the ocean. That is it. That's right there. Okay. That was I don't know if you heard that. That was actual thunder, and it is pouring outside. It's absolutely pouring outside. It is actually the perfect time to do ASMR. Like, unironically, is the perfect time to do ASMR. This is so comfy. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, I need to grab the tentacle sound again, which I believe it. Can I edit, bro? Can I edit? What the fuck? What is this one? Oh yeah, okay, that's it. That's definitely it. That is definitely it. It is literally called tentacle movement, by the way. Don't judge me. Alright, I actually gotta get to this part, so I don't know why I skipped that. Where the fuck did we go? Okay, sorry. I gotta get my dog her thunder shirt, although she's underneath my bed. And I don't think she's coming out anytime soon. Let's look for that fucking piece of the script. What? Okay. Fucking God is a paid actor right now. Good lord. I heard that one too. Yeah, it's fucking loud. I just want to do my ASMR. I can't do my ASMR if I have fucking gone like bowling nothing but fucking zeros in the background. It's kind of close. I don't think I can do my ASMR. Why do I keep jumping? Great, I found it. Okay. I do have to lower this volume because it is really loud. Fuck. I hate this sound so much. Right, we're gonna actually elongate this. I hope whoever is like interested in this type of sound really fucking likes the tentacles. Because like I hate this sound so much. This needs to pause right here. This is still too loud. fucking hate this. You don't want to copy this one too? Fuck. We're just gonna... Yes. Okay, bro. I think during part of the script, the person descends into the water. Yes. The script's about done, so I shouldn't extend too much. I think that should do it. Just... Alright. So this part says the speaker descends into the water and the listener follows behind. The speaker smiles softly and leans in. Oh, that's not it. Let's see. Let's see. No, that isn't. That actually is exactly what it is. So... Could you fuck off? Jesus Christ. We're gonna do... Alright, let me turn off the AC. Okay. So we're gonna do... we're gonna take you. I'm so happy you're excited. See the treasures hidden underneath the currents. So before I take you, let me make you an air bubble. Come into the water, sweetie. So... Fuck off. What the fuck? I can't even do my stuff. Could you not? Alright, let me see. Underwater ambiance. Let's do... Swimming underwater. Let's see. So we do have a bubbles one. We're gonna grab that real quick and we're gonna shrink it because this is rather large, and then we're gonna make it a little quieter, and then Okay, so we're gonna dive underwater. So that means we actually have to get rid of that. And then I have an underwater ambiance. So we're gonna use that. And I need to drag and drop. And then what we can do from here is we can just chuck that into the we can go ahead and we can chuck that into this thing. So let's pause this in the sun. We're gonna grab this little file here and we are going to grab that. We are going to modify this and we're going to drop the sound of that, and this should be good. Okay, so I need to go back. I need to fix this just a little bit, and then I need to drastically lower that because it's so really loud. That is a big jump. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut here, and we are gonna cut here. Fuck. Stupid thing is in my way. And we're gonna cut. Actually, that's fine. That's a good cut, actually. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move over. I want to pull this back a little bit, and then this is every 10 seconds. So we're gonna go ahead and listen to this again. Gonna move this over a bit. So I know that I have a wind key, so I'm gonna toss that here because I kind of want that blowing sound effect. So we're gonna do that. Works. That's subtle, but that's nice. I kind of want to let this bubble ride out. It's a lot of sound, but I kind of want to let it ride because you want the effects of being in a bubble. So you'll hear a lot of bubbling noises, but you also hear the underwater ambiance. It's good. Why is it so loud? There we go. This is another tentacle wrap right here. So we're gonna go back because I'm lazy. Where's that fucking tentacle grip? We're gonna copy that. We're gonna go trotting back over here. We're going to go through that here. I'm gonna shorten this by a lot. And then I should go. Okay, so this is a swimming sound effect. So we're gonna do underwater swimming. So this is actually really, really nice. This is a nice underwater sound effect. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go grab this. 1 second, 1 second. Sometimes I don't like having to register for certain things, but it's easier to just do that. That's nice. Okay. So we were listening to this one. Go back. So we're gonna download this one. And we're gonna go back to where we dive in the water. So right over here. And we are gonna go and we are going to grab that file. And this file is relatively loud, so we're gonna go ahead and just take this. I'm going to prop it right here. We're gonna take that, we're gonna shrink this, and then we're going to lower this volume by a fuck ton. This is a lot louder than I intended to be, so we're gonna go back and we're gonna listen to this. So I'm gonna just move this forward. This is actually really perfect. I'm gonna stretch this out just a little bit. And I'm gonna raise this volume one more time. I really like this. I like the underwater aspect. I think being underwater is very pretty. I really like how well it sounds. It sounds very, very nice and calming and soothing. I would love to let you guys listen to this ahead of time, but I can't. This is just you watching me do my editing process. Since normally I kind of try to like not do it. So this whole sound effect here, so it's me taking you under the water with me, and then I made this gap so this way you can hear the water bubbles like going under the water and the air bubble. Because what's gonna happen is that I'm taking you under the ocean with me in an air bubble, a very big air bubble that you can just sit and chill with me in. And I use the wind sound effect over here, so this one, to almost give you the thought that I'm blowing air into said bubble. So that's just me blowing air into it and creating the air bubble. And then this is going to be your diving sound effect for when we dive deep underwater and then we come back up right here. We're not coming back up to the surface, but we come back to the ultimate sounds, and we speak again of you now being under the water, inside a bubble that I have created, with nice little sound effects and ambiance from the ocean. Okay, so we did have a hiccup over here. Good, good, good. Wonderful. Okay. So there's a pause. This is where a tentacle wrap comes in. Now let me take you to the underwater paradise. Alright, and then this big fuck off gap is where we'll be doing our swimming under the sea. So we have two problems here. The first problem being is that we need a proper under the sea movement to pick up the fact that we are swimming under the water. So let's do that. So underwater movement is a little bit finicky because it could either be too loud or it could be too quiet. So far I have seen two sound effects that work. Except now I have found the absolute perfect one. Now, a lot of the time I use several different types of sound effects for when I do my editing process. I scour the internet, I either buy sound packs or I have the habit of sometimes just seeing if I can get it for free, but if I can't get it for free and it's really good, like Pond 5 has amazing sound packs and sound audios. And I've had certain situations where I've had a lot of like tentacle sound effects. So I've gone ahead, I've bought those tentacle sound effects. So you can find a lot of free use sound effects, but there will be times where you have to pay for them. And it's not super bad because a lot of these sound effects you don't really think about and you don't quite like acknowledge how much it takes to get some of these sound bites. And even though they're really cool and they're interesting, even movie studios purchase a lot of these sound effects, or anime studios purchase a lot of these sound effects. So this right there is the sound of me swimming through the sea. Okay, so right here, where the sound picks back up, what we're gonna do is we are going to get a little bit closer to the sound. We only have about 3 minutes left on this, which I have to fix because this is, there we go. we have 3 minutes left of the sound, this audio. So what do we have to do here is that sometimes it's best for audios to taper. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in a little closer and I am going to, you can taper the audio out. My problem with tapering some audios is that I don't do it right. So what people do is I can't do it right now. I don't know why I can't do it right now, but they adjust certain things. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna go the soft way out. So thankfully this transition goes in very well. What I'm gonna do is I don't think we're swimming for this entire audio, but we get to a part where, 1 second. So I gotta find this part. Where is this last part? Okay, so the audio says the speaker gently swims through the ocean with the listener and her tentacles embrace, slowly moving, gently tightening her hold of the listener. So we are swimming. There is no necessary stop to this. So I guess we'll just stop that audio here because I would have liked to taper it out a little bit and send this outwards. Again, I know you can't hear the audio and I'm very sorry, but I have to keep this audio a little bit more private just because like this will be dropping on YouTube in a couple weeks. 1 second, let me see. Because this audio, I believe, has already dropped on Patreon. No, okay. So this audio hasn't dropped on Patreon. This audio will drop on Patreon the 21st. So, like, no one else has heard this yet. So, I don't want to drop it now and then not drop the other stuff later. So, I have one more audio that's already on Patreon that I have to do. And then I have to do I have to go ahead and I have to do some of the scripts that we read already on do some of the scripts we have already read on stream for Patreon. Yeah. Yeah. That's basically it. I'm just gonna chuck myself back and just chatting. And I'm gonna just keep chatting softly because I kind of don't know where to put myself. So we're just gonna chuck ourselves, Mike, and just chatting. And we're gonna kind of just hang out a little bit. I don't know where to put me currently. But yeah. So that's that. I know the music's really low. I can boost the music volume a little bit. Okay. I look forward to it. The underwater theme appeals to me. There's a lot of underwater like stuff in this script, which I'm super excited about. As a marine biologist, I love this stuff. So this is nifty. This is kind of cool. So we're almost done with this script. So we're gonna go here. This is where we stop swimming. I don't think there's any. Okay, there is a couple more audios. What the fuck did I do? Okay, there we go. There is a couple audios that I need to fix because this is going to expire out and I don't want the underwater ocean ambiance to kind of fizzle because there's only one more sound effect on this roster that I do need to do, and it is the tentacles tightening. Now, I could, in theory, leave that sound out and just go from there, but for my own sanity, I'm not. Oh, for my own sanity, I could just leave it out. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm actually just gonna leave that in there, and we are going to find that audio. We are 13 minutes into this. There's only 1 minute and like 20 seconds left, so I'm not gonna be super picky about it. It's not gonna kill me to listen to the rest of this audio. Alright, so let's get back into it. We're gonna go every 10 seconds is fine. So, hi Bacon. I got some kisses in this audio. You know what's wild? You wanna know what's wild? The song I'm listening to in the background, it's called Purple Haze, and this actually fits egregiously well with this script. But the problem with this is that there were a lot of people who, which I don't know how to feel about this. There was a lot of people who kind of complained about music in the background versus no music versus too much sound versus not enough sound. So I'm gonna do is I'm listening to this and this is great. I love this. This is fabulous. I really love this this song. But I'm not gonna put it in this video. Not only because I don't think I physically can, but because I feel like it's too distracting. I just want you to hear the ocean sounds. Yeah. Alright, so I think we're gonna keep going. Alright. Hi. Hi, Snacky-chan. How you doing, sweetheart? I hope you're having a good day today. Hi. And there's one more tentacle sound here, and then we're good to go. Where the fuck is that file? Is it you? Is it you? It is you. Alright, it's this one. These tentacle sounds are crazy. Doing alright. About to run a race. Hope you have a good stream. Thank you. And thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to our hidden galaxy, sweetheart. It's very lovely to meet you. Is it the rest of the audio? Are we cuddling? What are we doing? Yes. Okay. So the rest of the audio is quite literally us just snuggling the listener. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna fucking dull that down. ASMR. Yeah, just for right now. I'm not necessarily in ASMR because I'm not reading any scripts or anything like that. I'm just chatting low and just enjoying my time. I do ASMR scripts on YouTube. It's a field that I delved into just briefly. So I do that on YouTube and Patreon. You don't have to pay for it. You can just listen to it on YouTube. I do some ASMR. I do some regular script reads. Some script reads start as script reads and then end as ASMR, but I don't know why I do that to myself, but I do ASMR. Just basic script reads. I want to be a voice actress. Not the greatest, but we're going somewhere. We're doing things. So I'm just editing some scripts. This is loud. Good enough. Good enough. Okay, give me 1 second. Honestly, never heard of ASMR. I'll check it out. There's a lot of different types of ASMR. There's audio ASMR, where like people get those audio stems. I'm sorry, I'm moving my model. People get those audio stems from like sound effects, so like nail tapping, keyboard clacking. Some people like being licked in the ear. I don't personally do any of that. I do just script reads. All that means is that I get close to the mic and I get a little sultry tone and read off a lot of things to you. I'll do a little bit of everything from like yandere stuff to girlfriend experiences to monster girl experiences, just a little bit of everything. Okay, and this is perfect. Interesting. Yeah. I'm not the greatest person at this. If you're looking for someone who does this way better than I do, I highly recommend you set your sights on my best friend. She's an absolute sweetheart. She's amazing at this. She's the one who kind of got me into it and was like, do it, Nessa, give it a go. Her name is Saki Valentine. She does this shit way better than I do. She does this shit way better than I do. But if you are interested in the way I do it, okay, my command just wanted me to like eat shit. Oh, there it goes. Wow, okay, stream elements. Fuck me, I guess. Alright, cool. So this script is done, yippee. I'm not even gonna fucking bother to name it because every time I try to name it, it doesn't do it right. Okay. My model is about to break for a bit because it's downloading the 14-minute long ASMR. Yippee. I'm gonna try to do an ASMR day, but I don't know what day I want that to be. We could do like ASMR Wednesdays. I feel like that's a nice little like touch, if that makes sense. The problem is I'm not always ASMR. That's like the biggest issue. Like I do a fuck ton of random shit consistently. What is going on here? Text message, DM. No emails. No emails. I gotta buy more of those Saki bath bombs because I ran out. I quite literally ran out. Anyway. Alright, that's done downloading. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and close that out. And we are going to go close this one out. I would love to show you my catalog of ASMR scripts. The problem is there's one lewd ASMR script on this bitch, and it is a little too dangerous for me to just fucking like, oh, I don't know, put that on my screen. So we're not gonna do that. If you are interested in any of the NSW, what the fuck, NSFW ASMR scripts, those I have hidden special behind a paywall because I'm not good at them. I mean, I'm okay. But I'm not. They're not great, and I will be damned if I blow up off of accidentally leaking my own NSFW ASMR scripts. That would be great. I actually have a I actually have a script somewhere. I gotta go find it. It's an old script, a really fucking old script. It's somewhere in this back catalog, and give it a second. They wanna like go fucking flying by my house. Okay, it's an old ASMR script. I like recorded it a while ago. I think it was like this. Oh fuck, where is it? Flame dragon. No. Cuddling, picky blood eater. No, I think it was something like the drow princess like blows your back out or some shit like that. It's been a minute. I haven't seen that fucking like that audio in a really fucking long time, and I would actively have to go run and find it. I really don't want to. Excuse me. Okay. We have another ASMR script to do. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna move back over and we're gonna go do that script, okay? So the next script we gotta do on the roster is really, really cute. Like, I'm talking adorable. This is fluffy cuteness times 5. So, like, let's enjoy the fluffy cuteness. So this script, if I could fucking find the thumbnail for it. Where the fuck? Did I delete it? Hello? Hello? There's no fucking shot. Okay, well. No, this is awkward. This is so bad. Error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth. What? What? YouTube, are you guys okay? Oh, YouTube died. I'm sorry, YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry. Viewers will experience buffering. I don't know why that's buffering. Stop streaming, but it's refusing. Stop streaming, but it's refusing to. Oh, excellent to. Oh, excellent connection. That's nice.